So we've been using the services of UK Mediation for about 8 years now, and it's been really effective. We've built really good relations with the mediators, with our caseworker, and what it allows us to do is it's had a positive impact on our employee relations. It allows us, if we have an early stage grievance or an early stage dispute with 2 employees or more than 2 employees, what it means we can do is get somebody in to try and resolve it before that matter progresses to a more formal grievance process, which is obviously very costly and tends to lead to the situation getting worse, much worse in some cases. So we involve UK Mediation at an early stage, not in all disputes, but if we believe the dispute has got quite complex or is likely to get complex, then we tend to use the services of UK Mediation. The trade unions are very supportive of our relationship with UK Mediation, which is good, and I think as they've seen us follow through with cases and they've seen the success rate that we've had with UK Mediation, they've gained confidence. I think there was a little bit of scepticism at the outset, but I think we've got the buy-in of the trade unions. We do have in-house mediators. I'm trained myself, and I do mediations on occasion, but what you tend to find is that there can be a perception that you're part of the management structure and that perhaps you're not completely independent, which is where the UK Mediation are really helpful, because they are seen as being completely independent of the university and of the situation, and I think can therefore provide a resolution. Their success rate has been very, very high, and situations where we might perhaps have ended up in a very, very complex grievance or even tribunal, we have resolved early on in the process. My caseworker, that's my main contact, is very, very responsive. If a dispute happened today and we wanted to get it resolved, there's a likelihood that we could get a mediator in early next week. So the resolution time is very, very quick, which has benefits, that the situation doesn't get worse. So we have various scenarios where we use UK Mediation. We have some situations, the majority of situations are 2 people in dispute, and that we need to try and find a resolution. We do on occasion have 2 or 3 people, 4 or 5 people. We've had a situation where there's been 8 or 9 people involved in an ongoing dispute, and UK Mediation have been able to support us in those situations, either with 1 mediator or 2 mediators, a co-mediation, whichever is appropriate. So there's a variety of scenarios and disputes that UK Mediation have been able to provide support with. I'm delighted with the service UK Mediation provide. They've provided resolution to a huge number of situations that have arisen over the past 7 or 8 years within the university. Situations that could have gone much, much further, to a grievance, to a tribunal, but UK Mediation have helped us resolve them at that early stage, which from an employee relations perspective, as well as costs and just keeping teams functioning well, is really an excellent result. So I think we'll continue to have that relationship with UK Mediation moving forward.